Galactic Federation Update, December 23, 2014. 5 Eb, 10 Mol, 11 Ik. Selamat. We come on this day with good news. Your blessings continue to move forward. Those who long delayed the distributing of funds are either arrested or under the threat of arrest. A unique system of distribution has been tested and found to be successful. Before the end of this Gregorian year, many of you are to receive these blessings. We wish to thank our Earth allies for fully cooperating with us. It is essential that at least proof of something positive needs to be done. The present time is as good as any to do this. We have discovered over the past year just how devious those in power truly are. In accordance with this fact, a number of things are to be done. We have instructed our earthly allies to implement a series of programs to free your blessings from these scalawags. A series of important meetings by our ambassadors with these de facto governments have created an atmosphere in which our allies can move to arrest and change the policies of certain major banks. These new policies are in the process of being implemented even as we tell you this. We fully expect major arrests and even the implantation of Nasara to follow shortly. We are at a crossroads as this Gregorian year of 2014 comes to an end. Those who make up our earthly allies finally seem ready to use their current advantage over the dark cabal. The beginning of the next Gregorian year promises to bring out the forces of light to arrest and to oust the dark from power. This process was long in coming. The dark and its minions have been in charge of this planet's service societies for nearly 13 millennia. You are to start to build a new global society based upon freedom and prosperity. This is to lead to worldwide disclosure, which we feel is long overdue. Our mentors can then lend and begin to move you swiftly toward building a society that is finally ready to accept those responsibilities that truly honors Gaia and the ecosystems that you reside in. Such a society can be a welcome transition from the dark realms that you were born in to those which are fully conscious. It also means that you are able to complete a full reconciliation between yourselves and the realm of Agartha. This operation by heaven, to reconnect you to your ancestors and to full consciousness, has taken longer than at first expected. We have been in your mass presence for over 20 of your years. Heaven gave us a very strict number of decrees to follow. Over the years, we have gradually been released from many of these decrees and told to follow a more evasive series of actions. We have done these, ever mindful of what was to be done. Meanwhile, Heaven has continued with its divine program of altering your physical essence. This procedure is quickly reaching a point where a more direct degree of intervention is required. Hence, we are constantly altering the directives given to our various medical monitoring teams. At present, we nightly both record and modify the degree of changes that Heaven is accomplishing through its body guardians. These alterations are gradually readying you for your decreed return to full consciousness. We can report to you that these various alterations have changed nearly 40% of what you were born with. These physical changes are mirrored by the transformation of your emotional and mental bodies. Your medical sciences are only beginning to discover how your physical, mental, and emotional bodies are truly interconnected. They are also beginning to learn how these interconnections really operate. Life is, in reality, a very complex process. As you move toward full consciousness, the various layers of your three main bodies connect together on an even more profound basis than your medical science can even imagine. We are watching these connections come online and begin to more openly talk to each other. This can be found in the dramatic increase of vivid dreams and the sudden sensing by many of you when we are observing you. This operation shows us that you are becoming more aware that you exist in many realities at once. This is part of your increasing levels of awareness. These phenomena are to increase as this awareness increases. You are to be readied shortly for our arrival and the coming interaction with our mentors. Namaste. We are your ascended masters. We arrive with blessings, and graciously ask that you come together with us on this Christmas day to pray and envision the just world which is taking shape within our hearts and within the physical realm that you now occupy. Be ever ready to lend your most powerful soul to this divine cause. You are a most powerful collective that is presently being shaped by heaven for life in a new realm. Use this great revision to register your affirmations for what our associates are now doing. The first grand part of these changes is to register by Christmas. Lend your energy to what is becoming a powerful force for good. The light is committed to transform the ways of the dark, and permit you to come together to grandly change this reality into a new one. Our friends and family, in spirit and in space, have done much to aid our associates and prepare the way for freedom and prosperity. The new you is to be a most magnificent being that has regained vast powers and, in love, is ready to aid Gaia and her diverse ecosystems. You are being ready to be able to use your abilities to transform Gaia, and especially to turn her surface into the pristine realm which you first encountered some 900,000 years ago. This world was quite different from the world that you see every day. You are to restore her forests, lakes, and rivers. You are also to return her oceans and air to the pristine nature that you encountered long ago. We are most proud of what you are to become. We ourselves have seen the beauty that is Agartha. This grand energy is to be wondrously restored by you. We are to supervise and to aid you in these grand works. With these changes, Gaia is to return to the beauty which she once knew. Moreover, you are to spread out to the four water worlds and build a most glorious new star nation. Thus, you are on the brink of a new epoch, which is to mark your return to the light. Heaven has long foretold us of this time. It has been our privilege to assist you in making this transition a most successful one. The past 300 years, especially in the West, has seen a great growth in spirit. The East, despite the Great Depression of the West, retained within itself the elements that are to be the spark of this new epoch. As you learn about the true origins of your various religious philosophies, you are to discover how love and light still shine within them. We dearly wish to aid you in learning many things, which can bring all of you together. It is in this glorious collective of full consciousness that you are to discover your oneness with all life. Our wisdom is to combine with yours to create a truly exquisite global society. It is this society that is to merge with all the other grand sentient beings and make this new star nation possible. Today, we have continued our weekly report on what is happening on this world. Soon, the Galactic Federation and the Agarthans are to join you, and together forge a new star nation, with heaven's blessings. It is this grand creation by which you are to produce your grand destiny. Know, dear ones, that the countless supply and never-ending prosperity of heaven are indeed yours. So be it. Selamat Gajan. Selamat Ya, Syrian for B1. And be enjoy. Channeled by Sheldon Neidl. www.paoweb.com